Well, it seems like whenever the drama hits on the online left, it just keeps going and going and going. It's been an interesting summer. I mean, it started with this, you know, unhinged meltdown that Anna Kasparian had with the Young Turks. Attacking Aaron Matei and having Aaron Matei, and then it ends up with Max Blumenthal, ends up with Glenn Greenwald, it ends up with Jimmy Dore, it ends up with Kyle Kalinske, and and it just kept on going and going and going, and the online left is just kind of went like totally fucked in the head, and it's ridiculous. And we leftists are all of us on the left is so used to not having influence and being on the losing end, while the right wing and the authoritarian right and the authoritarian center wins. And that's basically what it is. Whether it's Joe Biden or whether it's Donald Trump, whether it's Mitt Romney or if it's John Kerry. I don't know. It just name a politician, Hillary Clinton, what have you. Uh, the authoritarian right and the authoritarian center seems to always edge out over the populist left, and it's very frustrating. And so we're here on YouTube, a lot of people, and I mean, and I'm throwing my name in, and when I say we, because I'm part of the online left too. I'm a small potatoes. I keep saying, but anyway, I don't want to make it sound like I have a bigger ego than I do, but obviously too, because I'm online doing this almost daily or every other day or whenever I get a chance. But the thing about it is that the online left, we're just sitting there attacking each other unnecessarily, and I feel like it's all unnecessary. And the latest version of this was the unfortunate um, election defeat for Nina Turner on August the 3rd, and pretty much across the online left. I know there's some independent folks out there who are more hung up on independence than anything else, that they either don't care, and if there's a few they've even taken delight, I am just saying what the fuck, you know. But the thing about it is that it's a devastating blow because Bernie Sanders got fucked over in 2016. He got fucked over again in 2020. And Nina Turner was targeted because of her connection with Bernie Sanders. And she also got fucked over. I mean, like Kip Cabello says from Hard Lens Media, that the DNC is a perpetual problem, and they're going to go after the progressives. And when it comes to how the DNC deals with Republicans, they pretty much rather play patty cake with Republicans than with the left. I mean, I'm paraphrasing. He didn't use the term patty cake, but that's all I can think of at the moment. But the point is, Tim Black, who I like Tim Black. Um, Now I'm going to tell you that some of his rants and his unhinged commentaries lately, I'm not particularly keen on. I'm not saying I disagree with it in its entirety, but I think it's really over the top, and I think it's actually going to do more harm to him than good. And I hate to say that because I do like Tim Black even after this. I like Tim Black, but um, when I disagree with somebody, I'm going to disagree with somebody. And I mean, the untrue allegations that were made against him. I mean, it it insults a lot of people's intelligence. And some of the allegations that were made against him, I think people made the assumption for some of them. I think others, they just want. I mean, they just want to go and just project whatever worst thoughts they have on to Tim Black. And I think that I think he needs. he, I think somebody needs to set the record straight and about him because I discovered Tim Black around April 2020. As I'm like, how the heck did I miss out on his program? And I mean, I I watch Tim Black almost every day. Like I watch a lot of the other online leftists, and I actually watch him quite a bit. I mean, his I do like his program, and I mean, I like his humor. I like his insight. I mean, and I mean, and actually, he's got a point about people from the online left who are predominantly white, not particularly caring about what is called the black agenda, like incarceration, the drug war, things like that, things that may seem a little bit too unpleasant for a lot of white folks, even well-meaning progressive white folks, and I, I I like the fact that he brings it up and it makes sense what he says and I really think that people ought to take his concerns more seriously on the online left. Um, and I mean, that's where I stand and everything. Now, as I said, with his commentaries the other day, I took issue a lot with his attacks on Brianna Joy Gray. Um, Brianna Joy Gray, I mean, she's great. She's a leftist fighter. I mean, she fights for the left, and I mean, she gives it her all. So does Tim Black. I mean, and I am not disparaging the work that he's done in the past. I mean, he's committed, and but so is Brianna Joy Gray. Um, and I just disagree with his attacks against her. Is not it's really that was I thought it was kind of low the other day when he did that. Now, um, yesterday he did another video. He did another video because he's on a roll and he's uh, doing these commentaries and all of that, and it's called "They're Smearing Me, Analyzing Me. They Know Nothing. Time to Roast Them Again." So, well, I figured that I'll go ahead. It's a little long, but I'm going to go ahead and play it, and then I'm going to briefly give my take on this. So, hold tight, and I will comment shortly thereafter this kind of long segment, but please be patient. Okay, and I'm going to get started momentarily. So I decided I would take a look around. Yeah, a lot of people making videos about my content, about me speaking out against these people, calling out Jimmy Dore, Steph, calling out Kyle, calling out Sam Cedar. I didn't really go there too far on Sam Cedar. I just said Sam Cedar should have did. I wish he would have done more. He should have done more. We demand more, Sam. Right? I mentioned Crystal. I mentioned Saga. I went down the list of people. I mentioned them. I didn't say go to their house and see them and camp outside their houses and pick it up. I just talk shit on the video. Remember that. Here's the thing. Here's the important part, guys. I went and looked at a couple of the videos that people were posting. There was one guy who went for 3 fucking hours. He went for 3 hours talking about Tim Black. I'm like, who's this Tim Black guy? And how long have you had a crush on him? Jesus Christ. Then I said, oh, that's right, that's me. This motherfucker, Jason Pickle, was talking about me for 3 hours. Someone sent this to me and said, Tim, there's this Mike here with a YouTube channel. He has a video live stream up that's been going for 3 hours talking about you. Your name's in the title. There's pictures of you. He's playing your video and talking for 3 fucking hours. Not only that, he said the guy that Movement for White People's Party put it on their Facebook page and shared it with the world.
Yeah, so they're helping promote this guy. Yeah, Nick Bronner. 3 hours, guys. 3 hours. 3 hours talking about a guy he's never spoken to. Someone he's never talked to. I had no relationship with him. I never even heard of this guy. I'm busy doing what the fuck I do. Look, here's the thing. If you're going to talk about me for 3 hours, least you can do is buy a brother a beer. I mean, come on, man. Buy a brother a beer. I mean, you're going to talk about me for 3 hours? Send me a check, man. 3 fucking hours, dog. 3 hours.
I'll buy
Super
you a beer.
chats running. Hands turned on. 3 hours, dog, about me and what I said about people that are not you for 3 fucking hours. And then you say, I'm a grifter. Bitch, what's a grifter? If it's not you. In fact, we should look up the word grifter and there'll be a picture of your old pasty white ass right smack dab in the middle of that motherfucker. You are a sponge, a skinflint, a huckster. Oh, I know what it is, though. You guys got to see this pickle guy. This guy's, he's so white. I could just smell I just smell sesame seeds and marshmallows. I could just tell his breath smells like marshmallows or some shit, man. He's just so white. It smells like mothballs. You could just tell. All types of bad college boy humor just dripping off of him. I mean, they really like him. They really like this guy, man. He's so thirsty. And then Nick Bronner wrote it. Because Nick Bronner is a rodent. No offense to squirrels. He posted it on there, people's, and if it wasn't Nick, it was somebody sanctioned by Nick to come at Tim Black. Yeah, this will take down Tim Black. I'm tired of Tim Black talking about my movement for white people's party. I'm tired of this. And I'm going to let my friend Pickle, Jason Pickle, get him. Let him know what's going on, see? Oh, Kylie, white boy shit. Go get him, man. Yeah, stand up for yourself. Nick Bronner, you're a meme. A bad one. I rarely click a time in the video for Jason Pickle. Hickey. What the fuck, man? Eddie from My Three Sons or whatever the fuck it was. Eddie Haskell. Remember Eddie Haskell? Hi, Mrs. Beaver. That motherfucker. You always hated him like, I know he's a backstabber, man. You better watch him, Beef. When you get a girl, he gonna try to sing one. You can just tell. Eddie Haskell was a shiesty bastard. All the young people are like, who the hell is Eddie Haskell? Damn, Tim Black soul. It was in black and white. I wasn't around when it was made. I saw reruns. Back in the 80s, wasn't a lot of shit to watch. The world don't move to the beat of just one drum. What might be right for you may not be right for some. A man is born, he's a man of means. Then along came two. They got nothing but the jeans, but they got different shows it takes. Hey, hey, hey! I couldn't wait till the Green Hornet came on, man.
Wow.
The Black Hornet, that's what it was. The Black Hornet. Oh, I can't say that no more, can I? My bad. Bill Cosby, you can't say that. You guys having a good time? See, I mean, I'm not a news broadcaster, man. I'm a true fucking teller. Back to this trailer park. Nah, he's not. Back to this 902 wannabe motherfucker. Acting like he knows what it's like to be down and out. Sitting on his mama couch. You know what I'm saying? He knows what it's like to fight against the 1%. Motherfucker not even out the house yet. What the fuck? He doesn't look like he is. I have socks older than him. This guy, Jason Pickle, besides being the most uninteresting man in the world, I see why people like him because he's very white. He's so white. He's so white Then Roseanne was like, God damn. Jason Hinkle is so white. Justin Hinkle is so white. Laura Ingalls like, get a tan. Get a fucking Megyn Kelly. Justin Hinkle's so white. Megyn Kelly was like, hang out with some white dudes sometimes. Or hang out with some black dudes. Yeah, hang out with some black dudes. You're white. You just is. Deal with it. Anyway, this motherfucker had the audacity to say, he said, I voted for Joe Biden. He said, I voted for Joe Biden. Who's spreading this bullshit? These lying mothers, they can't even fight fair, Johnson. I'm one black guy by myself. I'm dealing with all these white motherfucking fake leftists, fake liberal motherfuckers, right? And all they do is lie and smear. They say I'm a apist now, or I threaten ape, okay? Then they say I voted for Joe Biden. Where's your evidence of this, motherfucker? No proof at all. Wrong as hell. Doesn't give a shit. Just says it. Where you get this information, you lying bitch? Where'd it come from? Oh, I know. Out of your ass. That's where you found it. See, they are lying cucks. That's what they are. Lying beta men. These lying beta men. That's beta males. That's lying beta males. They can't deal with a strong black man. They don't know what the fuck to do with me. They can't out-talk me. Only people that want to hear my other corny white guys. Can you imagine Justin Hinkle going to a black barbecue with this bullshit? Really? Come on, Johnson. My goal, once again, what's my goal? To make sure black people get something for their vote. To wake up black people so we can band together and vote as a block to get shit. That's my goal. That ain't Justin's goal. And I ain't even mad at him that it's not his goal. But why is he talking about me? He don't fucking know me. Why is he lying on me? Now, Tim Black's Wolfpack. Who's the guy who invented the no joke button?
You.
This guy Justin doesn't even do research. I was on the Bernie Sanders podcast interviewed by Breonna Joy Gray, and you know what I was wearing? A no joke button. You didn't even look at the segment. Matter of fact, when I went to Ohio to support Nina Turner and to live stream for the campaign and to speak at the campaign at the rally, to go get out the vote rally. Angelo, who was also working on the Sanders campaign along with Breonna, he saw me. We hugged and we talked to shit. And he was like, and he brought it up. You were wearing that no joke button. I was like, yeah, man. And you guys let me wear that shit on the air. That says a lot about you, man. And I got this guy, Justin Finkel, lying about me in his live stream for 3 hours. Did I tell you this corny mayonnaise motherfucker talked about a brother for 3 hours? About shit he knows nothing about a person he's never spoken to, on some shit that's none of his fucking business. And then he lies. For the record, folks, I did not vote for Joe Biden. Sorry, I know you wish I did, because then you could slander me more, but you don't give a fuck. It doesn't really matter, does it? It doesn't. Why would it matter? You want me to get lynched. You want to ruin my life and my career and my business. Saying I made, what's the word for it? Threats? Violent threats towards a woman. So obviously you don't give a shit about my life or my family's life and nobody in my household. Fine. Then you want to say I voted for Joe Biden. Well, I wish I could say that Pickle with his punk ass was the worst of it, but he's not the worst. I mean, he's pretty bad. Oh, he's pretty bad. He's horrible. It's like a warm, flat beer on a hot summer day, man. It's like, God damn. fuck, he left that beer out. You know what I'm saying? Listening to him is like watching paint dry. And he thinks he's charismatic. Don't you hate those corny white motherfuckers who someone told him, you're really good on camera. You're really good. Just sound like a vanilla motherfucker. Vanilla like a motherfucker. Just add cinnamon and think he did some shit. Where's the salt and pepper, motherfucker? I put cinnamon in it. Don't you like it? I'm white guy. His hands tidy whities on and shit.
Okay, give me a moment here. Okay. Well, I'm sorry for the long segment, but I felt like it was imperative for me to play it because it's relevant. But the thing about it is, I want to set the record straight. And I played the video because some of the misnomers, false allegations against Tim Black, that needed to be addressed. So, and you heard it from the man himself. What he said, and I'm going to pretty much, back what he said. And the thing about it is, Tim Black did not vote for Joe Biden in 2020. He did not vote. He did not vote for Hillary Clinton in 2016. Tim Black supported Bernie Sanders in 2016, and he supported Bernie Sanders again in 2020 because Hillary Clinton was a piece of shit candidate, and Joe Biden was also, in his way, a piece of shit candidate. Not that much different from policy from Trump in many areas, believe it or not. I mean, we all act like Trump is the worst thing that's ever occupied a White House. There's been worse presidents than Donald Trump. But, here's the thing. A lot of major policy matters. Hillary Clinton wouldn't have governed that differently from Donald Trump. And the same thing with Joe Biden. Joe Biden, in a lot of ways, is not, governing all that different. He said there will be no fundamental change. So if I was Tim Black, I'll be like, yeah, fuck voting for Joe Biden. And I almost voted for Joe Biden because, I mean, I'm ashamed to say this. I got guilt trip from 2016 from people who got mad at me for voting for Jill Stein. But I'm not sorry I voted for Jill Stein in 2016. I'll fucking do it again. And I voted for Howie Hawkins in 2020. So did Tim Black. Tim Black did not vote for Joe Biden. Tim Black voted for Howie Hawkins for president. And I just needed to go and say that. And I've seen him multiple times on the show since spring of last year with the No Joe button, No Joe T-shirt, what have you. And I just needed to set the record straight about that. And and all these allegations, and Jackson Hinkle. I like Jackson Hinkle overall. I think he was a little rough on Jackson Hinkle. I know Jackson Hinkle's is he's kind of young and up and coming right now, and but his takes are pretty damn good on the show. Same with Tim Black. I mean, they're both 90% on the same page politically. Now I'm sure that if Tim Black is watching, and I'm sure if Jackson Hinkle's watching, they'll be like, no. But I think that most people like Tim Black and most people like Jackson Hinkle are on the same page politically, and the thing about it is, now I agree with Jackson Hinkle the other night with some of the things that he was complaining about with Tim Black, like his attacks on Breonna Joy Gray is really beyond uncalled for. Just beyond just there's no reason to go and to attack the character of Breonna Joy Gray. Yeah, I can see why he's mad at some of the online left, maybe not to the level that he expressed the other night. But the thing about it is, that I just needed to go and set the record straight. That he's not a Democratic Party hack. He is an independent. And I was trying to make this a short video, and it didn't end up being a short video. So I'm sorry, I'm a little long on time. Um, he is not a Democratic Party hack. He is truly an independent. He is not affiliated with the Young Turks, like I'm hearing people saying, talking about the Young Turks contingent. No, he's very critical of the Young Turks. With good reason, mind you. I mean, that's just garbage these days, TYT. I mean, the closest thing to a decent show on TYT in the year 2021 right now, this moment might be the Humanist Report, and there are times Michael Figueredo sort of tiptoe on pro censorship issue, which I take issue with. But other than that, he's got a pretty decent program. But the rest of the Young Turks, I just can't. I just can't. I mean, I unsubscribed from the Young Turks pretty damn recently, and I never looked back. But I just wanted to go and set this record straight about Tim Black, and there's no reason to. Well, even though there's no reason for him to go on the level of the meltdown that he had, there's really no reason to attack his character and to make uh, accusations about him, especially if it's not true. And if this is secondhand information and people are just making these assumptions about these false claims, it's one thing. And only thing I would say is, like he said, do the research. And if it's on purpose, shame on anybody that does that. If it's on purpose. Anyway, I just wanted to go and square that away. If you like what you heard, please press like and comment. If you disagree, comment anyway. We'll have a conversation. Feel free to share the content on this channel. As a First Amendment absolutist, it's my duty to inform you to create your own platform and utilize it, because we're the muckrakers of our time. Subscribe to this channel so you get hard-hitting social democratic commentary by yours truly. I am American Social Democracy. Peace and class struggle, absolutely now.